EFT Tapping Myth number 6. Tapping is all I need. I need nothing else. Hey, this is Sebastiaan from SocialAnxietySolutions.com. I'm a former social anxiety disorder sufferer. I help people feel calm and relaxed and at ease in social situations. And I have been raving about tapping for the longest time. My first video dates 2009. Check it out if you want to have a laugh. You see me with spiky hair and stuff, and I look half stoned, but that's a different story. I wasn't. But this technique is very powerful for releasing negative emotions and for shifting limiting beliefs. And on this channel, I talk about it a lot. And one of the myths that people have about tapping, which I had at the start of it as well, is that tapping is all I need to overcome my social anxiety. And it's kind of a half myth, because in some situations, that's actually true. For a certain percentage of people, I can't really guess it, it's hard for me to do that, but for a certain percentage of people, tapping is indeed all they need. They go see a practitioner, they have a couple of sessions, and voila, social anxiety is something of the past. That's actually not the case for the majority of people. For the majority of people, you need the best of West and East. And what I mean by that is sometimes it is really helpful to work with a therapist. Whoa, God forbid. Yes, because that person can help you see things you're blind to yourself, can shift your subconscious blind spots. Like, I worked a lot with my coach, and she would challenge my assumptions. She would have me see things that I couldn't really see myself and give me insights and awareness. There are certain concepts that I was oblivious to before. For example, the concept of acceptance, self-acceptance, acceptance of your emotions, allowing your emotions, acceptance of the unacceptable, and so on and so forth. That whole concept was foreign to me. And as a result of not knowing that, my tapping was focused on trying to get rid of all these feelings, trying to stop this. But without that acceptance part of it, that piece of the puzzle, I would not have been able to free myself of the anxiety completely. It was a key component. So if I just had tapping and I didn't have all that psychological insight, I wouldn't have made it. See what I mean? And sometimes there are simply other things necessary than just the tapping. Like my mentor says, who's a psychotherapist and a tapping expert, he started with tapping in 1998. He's a psychotherapist for 3.5 decades. He's semi-retired or retired at the moment. But he says tapping is a technique, and it is amazing and it's very powerful, but it's not therapy in and of itself. And some people need therapy. So the myth then is, I just need tapping. Well, sometimes the myth might be, I just need tapping, where actually what you need is therapy and tapping. And then you're missing the boat. See what I mean? And what I further want to say, I do a podcast, and I start out the podcast by saying something along the lines of, welcome to the journey to social confidence. And here is where we combine the best of traditional psychology with Eastern energy psychology to give you the best tools, resources, strategies, and mindset on your journey to effortless social ease. And I say that because I believe we want to get the best of West and the best of East. You could say that tapping and energy psychology is more of an Eastern-based practice. It's based upon Chinese medicine, some of it. We don't want to scoff at one or scoff at the other. We want to pick the best of both and combine that so we get the best possible solution. So you minimize your suffering and you optimize the speed of your journey and the gentleness of your journey. So meditation, that's a good thing. Sometimes it's essential to change a particular thought. If you're thinking in a particular way that is hindering you, then that needs to be updated, that needs to be shifted. All I'm saying typically is that just changing your thoughts is not going to do it, because you need to change things on an emotional level. Social anxiety is mostly an emotional problem. That's why the tapping is so powerful to shift your emotions. So changing your thoughts sometimes is essential. Meditation, always very helpful. I shouldn't say always, but like I'd say in pretty much all cases that I know of, very helpful. Medication, sometimes necessary. Exercising, good idea. Making certain shifts in your diet, for some people, very, very helpful. And then let's move it over to energy psychology. Energy psychology, you can see it as an umbrella, and it has particular spokes in the umbrella, right? And tapping is one of the spokes in the umbrella of energy psychology. It just happens to be the most well-known one, the most popular one, the one that has the most science backing up its effectiveness. But there are many other ones that I have used and use that are extremely effective, such as Psyche, logosynthesis, intention-based energy process, TAT, T-A-T, tapas acupressure technique. So I haven't gotten any personal experience with EMDR, but I know that an EMDR is not exactly energy psychology, but I've heard that it's powerful. Certain kind of breath work, certain hypnosis. See, there's lots of things that you can do that will help you improve and help you improve faster. And I say we want to get the best of everything. Why I promote tapping so much is because in my experience, this is the thing that is the most important of all. If you take out energy psychology and you do all of the rest and you just work on a cognitive level, you meditate, change your thoughts, yeah, you're gonna make some progress, but not as much. And when you add in that magical ingredient of actually being able to shift your emotions, change how you feel, process and neutralize negative emotions, to shift limiting beliefs, things will just go much faster, and it's much more gentle, and there's a lot less suffering. That's why I talk about that so much, but that doesn't mean you don't want to do all the other things. Whatever gets the job done, all right? So I hope this has been helpful. Sebastiaan from Social Anxiety Solutions. Tapping is amazing. Go check it out. The 1st of January 2022, I started another 30-day social confidence challenge. In that, I teach the tapping, and I teach also particular concepts that I've learned over the years to facilitate your journey to social ease, to have it go faster. Insights I got from my mentor, from my coach, from workshops I did all over the world. So I take the best of what I've learned from both traditional Western and Eastern energy psychology, of which tapping is a big part, or like one of the main spokes on the umbrella. And I combine that and I put it in 30 little mini presentations that help you reduce your social anxiety in just 30 days. And it's just simple videos like this. So you get an email, you see me, with a funny face, you click on the play button, you watch it, and you're taught a particular concept. You're tapping, you're doing a lot of tapping, you're shifting and changing your feelings, you're updating false perceptions, you're neutralizing limiting beliefs, you're getting taught concepts that bring you relief. It facilitates more self-acceptance. You get to see other people go through this journey again as well, because this is the 4th time we're running it. You're going to see hundreds of comments underneath these videos of other people going through it and reporting on their changes. It's very powerful. It's very supportive because we're going through this together as a community. So you really don't want to miss that out. We're going to walk this path together, and you'll be motivated, you'll be supported, and you're really going to love this. So make sure that you sign up. And once you've signed up, once January 1st hits you, once that first day of the new year is there, make sure you actually open your email and click that button to play. Because most people sign up, well, roughly about 50% of the people that signed up previously, they signed up and then they didn't watch anything. How the hell are you going to change just by signing up for something? The change is going to happen when you actually do the exercise. And the exercises are not hard. They're simple. They're easy. The big challenge that people have is they don't believe in this. Well, I cannot convince you with facts, but you can convince yourself through experience. And the best experience is actually doing the tapping. And that's what I guide you through. And that's what I give you an experience of, many experiences of in those 30 days. Open those emails, read it, follow along, and it's really, really, really gonna empower you. You're gonna love it. And you're gonna be so grateful to yourself that you actually took that step, like many, many of the other people who were grateful they took that step. And you hear those often in the Tuesday videos or on the Tuesday podcast. So make sure you sign up. Go to bit.ly/social confidence challenge. And I'll see you there. Bye for now.